Hello, hello! Geekling here. I think my music's too loud. Hi! How's it going? We are chatting today. Just a nice, chill chatting stream because, oh my gosh, I just need chill in my life right now. How is everybody doing? Let me know if the sound is good. Since I messed with my settings a lot. I messed with my settings a lot for the Overwatch stream, so I don't know if everything is correct, as it should be. Hello! Welcome, welcome. My gosh. Well, how was everybody's holidays? I would love to know. No screaming at Overwatch, Sag. Soon. So let me just try something with my mic. Does this sound like okay? I didn't have a lot of time to set up today. It's I'm trying out a new schedule, so I'm still trying to get the hang of everything. You know, new year, new me and stuff. Trying to rearrange my existence. Because it wasn't working before. Yeah. We really need to do more collab streams, though. That was really fun. I wish I could understand what you were saying. But I can't. I'm sorry. Your sound quality seems good. Slay. I've been trying to, you know, I have a cheapy mic, so I'm trying to work with it. I know that it works. That's the thing. I know it works. So I just, you know, I just have to find the balance of it, like, picking me up, but also, like, not peaking. More collab. Yes! I want to collab more so bad. It's gonna be so fun. It was a lot of fun before getting to stream with friends, so I definitely need to do that more. Also, me and Emerald are gonna be doing some more collab streams too with us. Once she starts streaming properly herself too. The thing is, I have to finish something for her first. Are you able to translate the messages? I don't think I can. No. I don't know why it's not letting me. Yeah. But I really want to do more collabs. I had a fun idea, yesterday, actually. I was gonna do it this week, but I was just like, I don't know. I don't seem to understand anything, but it's okay. Aw. It's okay. But I had the idea yesterday of something that would be really fun to stream if there was enough interest. I thought that at some point I could do a Mario Kart stream, but like with you guys. Does that sound like something that would be fun? Like, I mean, we don't need like a full 12 people. Why is my model lagging? We don't need like a full 12 either. Like, we could totally, like, you can open, like, tournaments and stuff, like, in the game, and then people can join it. Like, I thought that would be really fun. Like, it's just open for anybody to join in. I thought that would be sick. But I was like, should I do that this week? But then I was like, no, I should probably see if people are interested in that first. But yeah. Mario Kart with the viewers would be cool. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I thought that would be loads of fun, so we should totally do that. I would say for my 6-month anniversary, but that's far away. And also, I'm probably gonna do something else for that. I don't know though. Well, maybe. I don't know, I could do a 6-month anniversary stream, actually. I guess this kind of goes into, like, I guess I wanted to kind of chat today about, like, I don't know, just plans that I have for the year, I guess. But definitely one of my goals is to have a new outfit. So, hey, you know, I don't think I could finish it by my 6-month anniversary, though. I got a lot of big projects coming up. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I probably could finish it, but I have a lot of other stuff I have to do, too. But we definitely could do a special 6-month anniversary. Fun stream. Whatever it is, we'll make it fun. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Because the thing is, if I did a new outfit, I would probably want to do, like, some more cool stuff with it, too. But that might be a good 1-year anniversary. A new outfit. That'll give me lots of time. But yeah. Considering I'm having to make everything myself. Oh my gosh, it's tiring. But fun. I do like it. But I am kind of like a workaholic. So, I have to mind myself sometimes. I have to stop myself from overworking myself. Because that just happens a lot. It translates to Hugh. Well, hi, Hugh. Hope I'm saying that right. And hope that it translates over close enough to English. But yes. Mainly, my big things that I want to do this year, which I say this every year, I feel like. But my, like, top 3 things I'd want to say. I don't normally, like, stress myself out too much with my resolutions, but I think it's good to have goals. So, top 3 things. 1, I want to open an Etsy or something similar where I can do, like, merch and stuff. Because I think that would be cool to have some merch. Whether it's for, like, my comics or prints or, you know, me as a VTuber, you know, stuff like that. I also thought it would be cool if I opened, like, VTuber model commissions, too. Because I actually really like making them. You know, for those who don't know, I made mine. So what you're seeing right now is all my handiwork. I'm also working on emeralds as well. She drew it, but I was the one who cut it apart, and I'm rigging it now. So, and I really like it. It's a lot of fun. So, maybe something like that, or like overlay commissions, and just general commissions too. You know, just kind of like a general hub where all my stuff is. That's what I want, really. So, chances are I probably will be making that on Etsy, because I think that's the place people go a lot of the time. So that could be, fun. I definitely have a lot to do there, though, if I did do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Because right now I'm, like, very, very shadow banned on everything else, so. And I'm not making a ton right now from my work. Not that money is the reason why I do my art or anything, but, you know, it does help. Especially considering where I'm at, like, the beginning of my other, like, IRL job. It's kind of one that scales up as we go, so I'm not making a lot there currently. So, you know, it's always helpful. And it's fun. It's fun, too. So, hey. You know. That'd be cool. Emerald Slay. But that is goal number 1. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2, which I said before, but really just, like, more of my VTuber stuff. I want to really delve into it more. I don't actually know if I would be able to get it monetized by the end of the year, but yeah. But that would be cool. If I did get monetized by the end of the year, that would be very slay. Yeah, really, I'm kind of just trying to delve deeper into my career stuff. So I would like to think that I can get there. But either way, of course, I appreciate you all, you know, the same either way. But really, I just want to do more fun stuff on stream. You know, like with the Mario Kart thing or stuff like that. And new outfit for my first anniversary. That would be slay. That would be slay. Also, I just remembered, but my birthday's coming up too in February. Gonna have to do something fun there too. I don't know about on my birthday. It depends when it is. Saturday, I think. No, not a Saturday. It's a Tuesday. Well, maybe I could then. That'd be cool. I could do a little stream on my birthday. I probably couldn't do a long one because usually I'm with my family and stuff. But hey, I don't usually do a ton on my birthday anyway, so birthday stream could be fun. Also, I really, really want to figure out how to stream my iPad screen. Because I'm so sad. Like, I used to do art streams all the time. If anybody followed me back in my Twitch days, I mostly streamed art over there, actually. And I'd like to get to do that more. If possible, you know? Because I do really like streaming my art. It's fun. It's a nice, like, kind of chill, stream format. So, I don't know. I have to figure that out, too. I won't lie. I also have been thinking of, I miss the art streams. Me too. That was, again, I was like, I really need to fix it. I need to figure out how to do it, because for whatever reason, everything I was trying wasn't working, and for some reason, when I Google or look up, like, how to do it, like, nobody has a good answer, because they all have Macs. Like, they have, like, Mac computers, and I don't. It's a lot harder when you don't. My curse requests. I know. I miss doing the sketch request streams. But yeah, it was fun. I really need to get back into that and figure that out. I also don't know. I honestly, like, you know, initially, I know I'm kind of just rambling here, but that's the point of talking, of chatting streams. But, you know, I did used to stream on Twitch, and I think the main reason why I, like, moved over to YouTube was just because of all of the, like, stuff that they're adding in and everything, with, like, the monetization being a problem and stuff. But, like, I don't know, I do feel kind of bad, though, that I don't stream over there anymore, because I did have, like, pretty solid fan base. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging. You know, I had a pretty solid fan base over there, and, you know, there were people who watched me and everything, so I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can stream to both YouTube and Twitch, right? Like, I don't know if I would do that, like, all the time, but I feel like it would be fun to just every now and then stream on both. I don't know. But that's just something I've thought about, too, just because I do miss Twitch, you know? I did like the people on Twitch a lot, so, you know, there's pros and cons to each of them, and I actually was monetized over there, too. I wasn't making a ton, but, yeah. But, yeah. seen some Twitch streamers live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a way to dual stream, so I need to look into that too. Because I figure, you know, I wasn't a partner over on Twitch or anything, so maybe that could work. They wouldn't kill me off for streaming on multiple platforms at once. More reach. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, hey, maybe we should test that out at some point, because that would be fun. I miss it. But yeah, just kind of stuff I've thought about. I've been thinking about like my format for streams too, because the thing is, like, I'm not like most VTubers, I guess, where this is like their job, you know. As an indie, I don't get paid to do this. I'm kind of just here, and until I get paid enough to do it, it's not gonna be like my job, and I don't know if it ever will be, but it still is fun. But that does mean that I have less time to stream, I guess. Like, I have less time to stream, and that makes it so that it's a lot harder to, like, play a ton of games at once, you know, as much as I want to. So, I don't know. I mean, what are you guys' thoughts? Like, if I am streaming, because, you know, usually I have my weekly stream, like, weekly game that I stream, which, that's been difficult right now, because currently it's Star Rail, but I'm just so behind on that one. And I don't know. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm not streaming Star Rail this week just because there's an event in Genshin that's leaving. But, like, I feel like it's making it so that I'm, like, only playing, like, the same games over and over again. And I don't know, like, well, really it's Honkai and Genshin currently. And, like, I don't want to just play those two games. But at the same time, I'm so behind in both of those games that I feel like I have to catch up for them, you know? So, I don't know. Kind of, like, I do want to get to, like, experience these things on stream with you guys. But at the same time, I'm so behind. I am so behind. So, I don't know. And then when I'm, like, half the time, they've got new stuff coming out, like, every couple weeks. So, it's like, how am I supposed to catch up on things when I'm so behind on those ones, you know? Because I have a lot more time outside of streaming to do that kind of thing and just sit there and, like, blast through a bunch of it. But I don't know. I feel bad for doing that because then you guys don't get to see. So, eh. Eh. But, yeah. I don't know. Eh. But I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Because I also want to be able to stream other things, too. Because really, I think, honestly, I can have one weekly game that I play consistently, and then my other, like, 2 or 3 slots can kind of rotate out, you know? The problem is, with both Genshin and Star Rail, me being so behind in both of those, I feel like I'm having to stream just those all the time because I'm so behind, you know? Like, because I didn't play Star Rail for a while when it came out, so I kind of shot myself in the foot with that one, you know? And I'd really rather I would just be able to stream those games when new content comes out. Like, only streaming new content, and then catching up on the old stuff in the background. But then I feel bad. I don't know why I feel bad, but I kind of do. Because I don't want to... I don't know. With those kinds of things, it's sad when, like, you don't get to experience those things on stream. So... Eh. It really would be a lot easier to balance if I was, just playing the new content as it comes out, though. So, I don't know. That's just kind of something I've been thinking about, because I haven't gotten to play a lot of other games besides those two, you know? Like, I've only gotten to do 1 or 2 streams of other games I've started, and, you know, it's kind of, you know, at least I was able to do a one-hand clapping stream this week, because the main thing is, too, I do have such limited time, so, and, like, the amount of time I can stream is limited as well, like, on the days I can stream. So I want to be able to pick games that will fit the time slots well, too. But that does mean that, like, with Genshin and Star Rail, where those tend to be way longer streams, we only have, like, a couple days where that's even possible for me to stream for that long at once, which cuts down even more on that time. So, I don't know. It's something I've been thinking about, I guess. Like, of course I love playing those games, especially Star Rail, but it's a lot of content and I'm definitely overwhelmed, for sure. But, Let me check something real quick. Feel free to chat your thoughts. But yeah, I don't know. Just my thoughts. But I do really love streaming a lot, so I don't know. As much as I hate to have this be the solution, I kind of feel like me just swapping to doing the new content and catching up in the background might be better. I don't know. I don't want to be known as a Genshin streamer. I don't want to be known as a Honkai Star Rail streamer. I want to be known as a streamer who streams those games, but also other games, if that makes sense. Really, ultimately, I do want to be known as an artist. That has always been my first big thing, so I do need to focus on that more, I think, with my streams. But as well, I do love playing games and everything, but I don't want that to be my brand, I guess. You know? I don't know. Just some thoughts. Some thoughts. Maybe if there's, like, a stream that I, like, really, really want to, or a quest I really, really want to stream, I'll stream it. Like, Nuvilet's quest, I definitely will stream that one, because I love him. But, like, for characters that I'm kind of not really so invested in and everything, I feel like that might be better. Better for me. I am pretty behind on stuff. That is very true. I still have so many world quests to finish on top of all of these in Genshin, so it's just a lot. It's definitely a lot. But, yeah. And I want to stream other things too. But, yeah. But that's what the point of the new year is, huh? That's when we get to just assess what's going on and figure it out and fix it, I guess. So, hey. We will figure it out. We will. Currently I'm editing, editing my official Geekling 2023 compilation, which is fun. New Year things, yes! So I took a bunch of clips from my old streams and I'm editing them into a haha funny compilation for you guys. Hopefully it's haha funny. I don't know what's funny. But the new year is a good time to make changes. It's definitely good to look back at what you've done and what you liked and what you didn't. But compilation, yes. I'm about halfway done with it. I'm hoping I can get it out within the next week or so. I know it's a little late for the new year, but you guys, when I tell you that my break, like, I had work until, like, IRL work until the 18th of December, and now I'm a dance teacher, so we're on break now, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be my time. This is gonna be my time to rest, rejuvenate, to be nice and chill, and get to work on that. When I tell you guys, Christmas week was so stressful. I wanted to go back to work at that rate. I was like, oh my gosh. It was a lot. I did not rest and rejuvenate in the slightest. Not necessarily bad at most of the time, but like, oh my gosh. I was out of the house almost every day up until a couple days ago. Was out of the house for so long, and I couldn't work, and, well, I couldn't quote-unquote work. I couldn't work on my compilation stuff, or drawing stuff, or anything. And then we had people visiting, like, a bunch, so it was like, I couldn't just opt out because it was a bunch of people that I hadn't seen in forever. So, I don't know. It's, man. I gotta talk some about my holidays, though. They were, eventful. Happy New Year! Found your stream from the recommended vids. Love the model. Definitely agree that streaming games with lots of content like Genshin can be really, really hard. Yes, that is for sure. Also, hello, I appreciate you dropping in. Happy New Year. But yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot to juggle. So, yeah. It's... Family visiting is great, but it's so busy. It is. And I was trying to catch up on stuff that I was behind on, like holiday art and Christmas art, because I end up, I give art to people a lot of the time because I have no money. So, yeah. It was just a lot of running around, and I did not take a break like I was supposed to. So, now I only have 1 week left, and then I'm back into the grind, and I'm so sad. So sad about it. What am I supposed to do with myself? But, hey, that's life. Oh, hey. Hello, year. Welcome. Happy New Year. It is a Happy New Year. Yeah, my holidays were freaking crazy. we were over at my grandma's house, geek grandma's house, for a lot of it, most of it, like a full week straight. And oh my gosh, there was so much food. I thought I was gonna freaking die. Thought I was gonna friggin' lose it. Cause man, it was it was a lot. It was a lot of food. I'm not normally the type of person who eats a ton, but like, ugh. But it's so good, so like I had to eat it. I had to. It was the law. You're supposed to. Ugh. But man, it was Christmas Day. I was high-key stressing though. There was a lot happening. And it was like, stuff was just, like, not going right on Christmas. Like, nothing that, like, ruined the day or anything. But it was just like, oh my gosh, the tension's in the air. Like, I mean, I wasn't really even part of the problem. It was mostly everybody else. Not to say I'm perfect or anything. But, like, It was mostly, like, with the cooking stuff. I was helping with that. I made green bean casserole, guys. I made it all by myself. And I didn't even eat it, because green beans make me want to throw up, but I did make a casserole by myself. So, that was the one thing that went well. Like, the rolls we were making turned out kind of weird, and they were, like, a little burnt on the bottom. But they weren't that bad. They were just a little special. And then, like, we have this, like, strawberry jello thing that we eat. And it didn't set. It didn't set. For whatever reason, the jello, like, only partially set. So it was, like, more like strawberry soup. So that happened. It was still really good, though. It tasted fine, but it definitely was pretty soupy. So, yeah. It was still good. It was still good. I still ate it. Hey, you know. Yeah. But I think, oh, and also, Grandma Geek, she made an apple pie. This was so funny, but she cut up all the apples, you know, as you do when you're making an apple pie. And she actually dropped all of the apples into the dishwater. So, like, the soapy dishwater in the sink, she dropped all of the apples into the dishwasher. And so she only told us this, like, after she made the pie with those apples. She still used them. She put them in the sink and, like, rinsed them off really good. And clearly, I mean, nobody died. So, the soap apples, yeah. Nobody died, but honestly, I mean, I couldn't tell. It didn't taste like they had soap on them. So, I guess that works? I don't know. That was a lot, man. But but no one died. Hey, welcome, Crystal. But yeah, so we had a grand total of burnt rolls, soap, apples, strawberry soup. But really, I think the main event of Christmas Day was that actually nearly burned the kitchen down. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Even though I've made this mistake before. My dad, he left an oven mitt on the burner. And the burner was on. So, yeah. It set on fire. It was on fire. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we're getting a little smoky, we're getting a little singed. So, yeah. It was flames. Flames. Full-sized flames. Engulfed the entire stovetop, when I tell you. Oh my gosh. The oven mitt set on fire. It was, we were like, okay. It happened really fast, though. It was like, 1 second, Mama Geek, my mother, was being like, oh my gosh, a fire, it's like freaking out, and just like not really knowing what to do. But then, my father, in all of his glory, grabbed the oven mitt with his bare hands and threw it into the sink. And it went out. It went out. Nothing else set on fire. And he didn't set on fire either. So, didn't even get burned somehow. But, yeah. And that all happened in the course of, like, 10 seconds. it was exciting. So, I don't know. My family's very accident prone, so yeah. I mean, I told them though, I was like, you're not allowed to make fun of me anymore, because I actually did make this mistake once. Well, twice. I've done this twice now. But I, like, turned on the wrong burner is what I've done before. Where I've turned on a burner, and then I've thought that it was one, and it wasn't. And something was sitting on it. So I have melted through the handle of a knife before. Like, the kind with, like, the rubber grippy handles. And I also have burned through the handle of a spoon. Like, you know, like a ladle kind of spoon. So our spoons have, these cute little burnt divots in them now. And it's all my fault. But nothing's set on fire. So I was like, you can't make fun of me anymore. You don't get to bring this up anymore. And they were like, yeah, that's fair. Oh, boy. So that was exciting. Most certainly was not a very relaxing Christmas. But memorable. It was memorable. It'll be the Christmas where everything went wrong. But everyone was in relatively good spirits for the most part. So, does that mean it went wrong? I don't think so. I think all in all, it was a net win. But yeah. It was a lot. Certainly a lot. And we weren't even able to eat, like, dessert that day either, because everybody had eaten so much food that we went over and, like, ate it the next day. So, ugh. That unfortunately did mean it was another day that I had to leave the house. So, I wasn't able to live my full gremlin potential. Sadly. But, hey. You do what you can. So I'm gonna try extra hard to chill this week. Because it's been very chaotic. But, Ugh. Just trying to make sense of my existence now. I'm kind of in that, like, everybody says that, like, the end of, like, from Christmas to, like, the New Year feels like the weekend of the year. And I understand that, because I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. So I'm kind of just trying to get my life back together now. When I tell you guys I have so much laundry that I didn't do. My gosh. Ugh. It was not a gremlining week. No. It was not. As much as I wanted to be a cave monster, it wasn't happening. It was not happening. I had to go be social. As a mage. Yeah. So hopefully you guys all had good holidays too. That were hopefully a little bit less chaotic, but still good. And also, I mean, like, luckily my family doesn't do anything for, like, New Year's and stuff. So, at least that. We were like, alright, going to bed. I stayed up, like, past midnight just so I could, like, text my friends and be like, Happy New Year, and then I went to sleep. I'm not a big, like, I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who will do a big party. I'm not a big partying kind of person. If that wasn't already clear enough. But, it's fine. It's cool. But, yeah. Hopefully I can get back into normal life. I feel like I've been saying that for literally months. Every time I get close to even getting on a schedule, something happens to ruin it. And I already know that's gonna happen because in a couple weeks I'm going out of town. So, I've accepted my fate there. But hey, parties are a lot. They are. They're so overwhelming. And also, I don't have friends. So, Like, I don't have IRL friends, so it doesn't matter anyway. I don't have anybody I would hang out with. But, yeah. But I'm hoping this week I can just slow down a little bit, you know, work on my compilation, get that done. That would be cool. Just to get to have some geekling time. Let's just say that my magical battery is far beyond dead. Way beyond dead. It was a lot. Ugh. But yeah. I am definitely the type who will overcommit to everything. And I don't know when that's going to become better. If it'll become better. If I'm just destined to be a burnt out mess all the time. Going back to school on Thursday. No. I'm sorry. Good luck, comrade. School. Glad I don't have to do that anymore. Good luck. Yeah. My heart goes out to all of you. It's pain. Yeah. I mean, I have work and stuff, but it's only a few days a week. But I don't know what that's gonna look like, because we are gonna be rehearsing for a show, but I still don't know when that's gonna happen, so... So I have no clue, but... I don't know. I'm trying to, like, not think about that right now. One day at a time, as they say. But yeah. Poor unfortunate souls. Yep. Poor things. You poor, poor things. But, yeah, it's fine. That's my existence. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah. But I wanna get into a rhythm. I think it would really help me out a lot if I'm just in a rhythm, I do these things, I get things done. Because ultimately, you know, I said I had 3 goals earlier, which I actually didn't mention the third one. But my third goal for this year, on top of opening an Etsy and just, you know, new outfit for my model, more stream stuff, is I want to launch my comic. Which, this is honestly the most ambitious thing out of everything, is launching my comic. Because it's a lot of work. Currently the cast has like 30-ish characters to start off with. And I've designed a lot of them. I'm working on the script and stuff, but it's like, ugh. You guys, this project has been in the works for 5 years now, which sounds stupid to say, because that's way too long. Way too long to be in the prep stages. But to be fair, I didn't really start prioritizing it until this last year. But I really, really want to launch it this year. I think I can do it. I just have to get my life together. Silver, yes! We love. Yep. So more, really just getting through the character designs. Well, hello, Simone. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. We're chatting about my comic. I'm releasing a comic eventually. Now, my main thing is, I don't know. Everybody always tells me I shouldn't split up my stuff, but like, should my comic have its own, like, accounts and everything, or I don't know. Everybody does that, but I'm like, I don't wanna manage another account. I just want to post about it. I think that's better, honestly. is people who don't like OC content can just leave. I'm already shadow banned. I'm at the bottom of the bottom. But, there's still a lot of prep work to go, though, so we'll iron out all the details soon. Yeah. But hopefully, really, I want to start teasing it. I really want to start teasing it soon. But I have to figure out how to do that, because I'm kind of... I didn't make an account for Multichrome. You are right. I didn't. Multichrome, my babies. I love them. Love them so much. To be honest, they were kind of the reason that my progress on this current one is getting derailed. But that's okay. Because I love my children. It was a good first experience, though. It was a good first comic making experience. So... I am grateful for it. I learned a lot, that's for dang sure. What I learned was, don't join a webcomic making contest 1 month before it starts. That's not enough time. I mean, to be fair, I did make something. So, you know, props to me, but I do cringe a little when I read it back. I like the story, but the art is definitely shaky. But I've been working on refining, like, my comic style and stuff. So, hopefully it'll be less time-consuming than it was before. I definitely was not the most efficient I could have been. We love Multichrome. Me too. Dude, how long is... I wanna... Let's see. I don't want to listen to this anymore. Here we go. Just peeking in during class. Hope everything's going well. I'll be back in about half an hour if the stream's still going by then. Should be. Hopefully it will be. But thanks for coming and peeking in. But yeah, it's a lot of big stuff that I want to do, and not a lot of time. Not a lot of time. That's the story of my life. I'm just like, I just want to do everything. Let's do everything. I'm like, I'll make it work. I will force it to work. Which, not the best. You know, I will feel so much better when I'm caught up on Genshin. When I'm caught up on Genshin and Star Rail. I can actually live my life. The addiction. The addiction is too strong. I can't escape. Because I know what's gonna happen if I stop playing either of those games. The second I come back, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm so behind. And then the problem gets worse. Because that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. You know, it's... It's okay. We're just gonna go one day at a time, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna pray that we can figure it out, you know? It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to think about all that. Except I do. But not really. Not really. It'll be better once my schedule really does get into the swing of things, so I know, like, I can actually prioritize what needs to be prioritized. It's a lot, you guys. Like, I do appreciate the part of myself that is, you know, dedicated and working hard and everything. But oh my gosh. Sometimes I hate that part of myself, too. That's how I ended up in the position last semester. I say semester because I work at a school, but you know. Where I just end up doing everything somehow. I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? I don't remember if I mentioned, but I ended up being the email person for one of my schools for their show. And luckily that is over. It's over now. But, oh, that tested me. That tested me a lot. You would think that it would be easy to just, like, send out a couple emails, you know? Every now and then just being like, hey, here's what's going on. But no, our director was crazy. No shade to her, except maybe a little bit. I don't know. She was nice enough, you know? She was nice, but oh my gosh, she was so disorganized, you guys. Oh, she was so disorganized. She was talking to me all the time, just being like, I need to change the time for everything this week. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is, she canceled rehearsals a lot, too. That was fun. She canceled a lot of rehearsals. Didn't rehearse things until, like, a couple weeks before the show, which is not good. You know. There was a lot of her running around and me running around behind her to fix what she did. I definitely was doing a lot more than I had originally anticipated when I accepted the position. But it's okay. Again, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah. I don't know. It was certainly a lot. It was. And she was late a lot. She was late. You guys, that is, like, one of my biggest pet peeves, is people who are late. Like, why? There was one night where we had a rehearsal, and I actually ended up being in the thing. I got dragged into it. This was supposed to be my gap year, because this is, like, a show we do, like, every year. This was supposed to be my gap year. I've already done it 10 times. I was like, I'm gonna take a break, and we're gonna, you know, not do it for an 11th, but yeah, so then I ended up in it. They were really desperate. It was just a minor role, though. It wasn't that bad. For me, anyway. But we were running it. My words are leaving me. We had a rehearsal, and she was 40 minutes late, to this, like, hour and a half long rehearsal, which is a lot. I still have nightmares about this. Oh my god. Not like nightmares, but I have bad dreams about her being late. Still. Or her weird choreography. But I ended up running the rehearsal. Me? Why was I the one running it? Because her assistant director wasn't there for some reason. I'm not the assistant director, by the way. That's not the position I took. You know? I'm not supposed to be teaching anybody anything. I'm just supposed to be communicating. But I don't know. The assistant director didn't do a lot either. So, somebody had to do it, and I was there. So, hey. That is, you know, it's, if I had a nickel for every time I've run a rehearsal when the director wasn't there, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I guess. At least one of the times I did have a heads up and I actually volunteered to do it. This time I did not. This time I didn't. So, yeah, no. It's fine. You said fine, I'll do it myself. I really did. I really did. There was definitely a lot of stuff that was not getting handled by her, so you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Definitely will not be taking that position again, though. If a director that is of her caliber is, you know, directing again. But, yeah. I'd be fine, like, being an assistant director myself, but I think that would be a great role for me. Because then I'd actually, you know, have more control. Not to sound like a control freak, but, you know. That would be better, I think, because then I would actually know what was happening. But that's not my choice, so but it's okay. It's fine. We didn't enjoy the jazz teacher. Yeah, you guys, she was a jazz teacher. You guys. When I tell you, when we heard the words jazz teacher to describe her, we were like, oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good. And we were right. We were right to be concerned. I mean, the show did go on. It did. Was the show good? Up for interpretation? My part was great, you guys. I was the drunken aunt at the party. I love having a big theater moment. It was fully improv. It was not the director's choice. It was my choice, and I just kind of did it. And I didn't ask if I could do it, I just did. So, you know, when opportunity calls, you answer. Because I was originally put in as, like, a party guest. Like, there's a big party at the beginning of this show. Like, not a real party, but, like, a party on stage. You know. Party scene. And I was a party guest, but I was given no husband and no children. So I was like, well, you know what? Who am I? You know? I had to delve deep into myself, and I had to discover who I was deep inside. And I came across Wine Ant. Like, unmarried, no children. Why am I here? The wine, obviously. That's the only other option. Not because I love the people who are hosting it. No. I'm here for the wine. So, I was the Wine Ant, and it was lovely. It was great. I didn't ask for permission to do that. I just did it, and she never mentioned anything. So, if I upstaged everybody else, I'm sorry, but... But no, I'm not sorry. I needed my moment after everything she put me through. It was fun, though. My part was fun. Everybody else was struggling. But, you know, jazz choreography doesn't really go in ballet a lot of the time. An icon. So true. I can't wait to get my DVD so I can watch myself being absolutely slay up there. And then so I can watch the train wreck that happened after that. It all went downhill from there, baby. Yeah. No, but the dancers did good. They did good. I should say that. They did well with what they were given. Which wasn't a lot, so that's saying something. An icon. Yes. I'm an icon. I am. I love theatrical roles. I always get, like, pretty theatrical roles. I'm never cast as the one who's, like, the pretty one. which sounds self-deprecating, but it's like, you know, I can't do a million turns or whatever. I'm not one of those, but oh my gosh, I'm an actor through and through. Love it. The dragon. Don't talk to me about that. We have this, like, dragon in our show, and it just, like, showed up at this, like, random spot. It was supposed to be a solo for one of our principals. That's what it is every year in every production that every company has ever done. It is always a solo for one of our, like, male principals, which we had one of those. So, yeah. And then suddenly just the dragon comes out for that part. Male principal, nowhere in sight. Nowhere. I don't know where he was. And I was like, what is this? I think I had a stroke the first time I saw it. I'm very much I like things to be traditional kind of person. So this show greatly upset me. you know, of course, like, little changes and little interpretations here and there are fine. It's fine. But, oh my gosh. This was off the rails bad. So, you know, it was memorable, though. It was memorable. And actually, it's probably going to be one of the most memorable shows we'll ever have. Because on our closing day, we actually had the fire alarm go off. The fire alarm went off in the middle of our show. Like, people were on stage, the orchestra, we have a live orchestra, and they're still playing for a good 45 seconds. And the people on stage just keep going, even though we have the lights came up, like, the house lights came up, and they were like, get out of the building and stuff. Like, it was dramatic. And then our director had to, like, run out on stage. And I kid you not, she ran out there and she's like, it's a false alarm! It's a false alarm! It's our fog machine! Our fog machine tripped the fire alarm, guys! Like, what? I have done, this is my 11th show that I have done at this, not even that, I've done more shows than that. My 11th production of this particular show at this theater, and never have had that happen where our fog machine tripped the fire alarm, and it did. It was insane. Oh my gosh. So, that was funny. We all thought it was really funny. The audience didn't think it was funny, but we did. Like, we all pretty much knew instantly, like, yeah, it's the fog machine. But, you know, the audience didn't know that. We were like, pretty sure that was our fog machine. So we were all laughing while everybody else was freaking out. So, memorable. I'm sad, though, because they're probably gonna cut it out of my DVD. Please, no. I think I effed up my soup, but the soup was the show. Oh, no. Yeah. It was just special. It was interpretive. Yeah, I try to have an open mind. I do. But, I don't know. I'm just very partial to this show. I really love it, you know? So, I don't know. There were a lot of changes. Like, to be fair, there was one year where we kind of went off the rails with the story a little bit, too. And I wasn't really that offended. It was a little weird, but, like, one of the characters, like, suddenly there was a subplot about, like, his dead wife or something. And this girl just, like, walks on and she's literally just wearing a sheet and nobody knew what was happening. And even that year was better than this one. I don't know what happened this year. It was something. And it's sad. There were things that I think were really cool about it. I think there were some cool things. It's just, I think the inexperience kind of shone through the most. So, also I'm grabbing my jacket. It fell on the floor. And I'm cold. But it was an experience. It was an experience. That's for dang sure. It was. It was the experience of all time, even. So, who knows? All I'm saying is hire me next year, I'll give you a better product than that. And there's me signing up for more things than I can handle again. I'm good at that. I'm good at that, guys. I am good at doing too much. Doing way too much. But you know what? If I was getting paid for it, might do it. Might do it, to be honest. I wouldn't mind. I don't think they would hire me, though. I think I'm too young. I don't think I'm not capable, but I think they wouldn't hire me because I'm too young. OMG, do not. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You know, it's It's fine. I will make choices, and gosh diddly darn the consequences, you know? It doesn't matter. We will deal with the aftermath. After. We'll deal with the collateral damage when it's over. So, yeah. No, I don't think I would do the artistic director position, unless they paid me a ton. Unless they paid me a lot. There is a certain degree of how much they're paying me that would go into it. But I think I could do assistant director. I think that's probably more up my lane. So, eh. Gorley. Don't you Gorley me. Also, I haven't said it yet. Drink water. Drink water. Doing a lot of chatting, so we gotta stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Yeah. So at least, no matter how crazy my January is, my new year is, it won't be like that. Water. Oh, and you guys, that week I got sick. I was sick that week. And I had to go up to the theater, like, freaking dying. Like, I couldn't even hear out of my left ear. Like, I mean, I'm fine now, but I was sick. I was ill. And I had to deal with this woman while I could barely hear out of one ear and sniffling and everything hurts. And water, yes, yes. Keep our throats lubricated. Emerald, why do you have to say it like that? With the font and everything. I mean, yes, but no. No. No, guys, no. Yeah. It's, I'm gonna, ultimately, I guess what this all boils down to is my 2024 resolution is pace yourself, girly pop. Pace yourself. That's my one big thing. Pace yourself. Do not do too much. Don't. Tee-hee. Don't you tee-hee. Don't you do that. Don't. Yeah. Don't ruin everything with your ambitions. I need to organize. More organizing. Let me tell you, if you're feeling like everything is slipping out of your grip, organize everything. I make checklists. I have so many checklists. It's like, here's the order things need to get done. Don't look at anything except that top thing and just finish it, you know? It's, ugh. But really, I guess, I'm really good at the working part. I'm very bad at the taking a break part. I'm not good at that. Taking a break is hard. It makes me feel bad, which it shouldn't. But the reason it makes me feel bad is because I'm not working. And I could be working. And why am I wasting my time with that if it's a broken system out here. How do I do everything I want and also not die in the process? You don't. You don't. I have to factor in, like, quote-unquote break times into my life, otherwise I don't take a break. Me too, girl. Yes. Otherwise, I won't take a break. It just won't happen. And I need to stop. Like, even if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking a break, I still end up doing things that I'm like, I should be doing this. Like, just do something. Oh my gosh. Like, do you have to think about the consequences of your actions? Like, what the heck? I'll be like, I'm gonna take a break. And that looks like searching through all of my videos to find clips for my compilation. Like, that's not a break. Or me like, oh, I'm gonna take a break, I'm just gonna draw something. Oh, ends up drawing something that I have to do, like, that I have to have for a project later. Like, I'm constantly not doing anything because I feel like if I'm doing something for fun, I should be using that time to work instead. So I will just sit here and not do anything. Right? Why does that happen? Like, you know? Literally procrastinating on procrastinating. Right. I feel that. I feel that. But then suddenly I look at my existence and then I'm like, oh, nothing got done. And now I'm sad. Like, oh no, it's all going wrong. It's not good. Not good. Like, just chill, calm, calm yourself down. Calm. And then it comes to the revenge bedtime procrastination. Yeah, now I'm gonna stay up getting everything done until 2 a.m. No. No. My life right there. We're all the same out here. We're all living the same existence. I was saying earlier that my laundry literally doesn't even fit in a giant hamper right now because just didn't do it. Maybe it runs in the family. Possibly. Very possibly. I would like to think that I am developing some more good skills for this. I think it's the autism. No, I think that the main reason I do this thing where I just, like, hyper focus on, like, getting everything done is because I feel the need to get my work done before I take a break. And problem is the work never ends. There's always something else you can be doing. There's always something. So it's like, I don't know. My main thing that I'm working on this year is, say, taking 3 things that I absolutely prioritize in one day. So it's like, okay, let's take today, for example. I know that today I am streaming. So that's one thing that I'm prioritizing. Streaming. Prioritize streaming. Number 2, the laundry. Doing my laundry was a priority for today that I had to get done. And then, number 3 is I have to work on a sketch for a commission. So those are my 3 things that I have to get done today. And it's like, okay, those 3 things, that sounds a lot less overwhelming than I need to stream, and I have to do laundry, and I have to make sure I have time to eat, and I have to make sure that like, of course, obviously make sure you have time to eat, but, like, it's another thing that's in your head. And then I have to, you know, work on my comic stuff, and, oh, I haven't worked on my script in so long, and, I haven't done any backgrounds, like, I haven't done any concept art for my backgrounds, or anything, and when am I supposed to take a break in here? Doesn't matter, I'll find time, or, you know. And it just adds on and on and on and on, and you're like, and then suddenly you don't even know what to do. Like, breaking it down to 3 things, I can do 3 things. And then if I want to do more, I can. But, so proud of you though, you can do it. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. But, it's gonna even itself out. I have to believe that, or else I'll go insane. But it's fine. It's there I go again. It's fine. Is that toxically positive of me? Maybe. Maybe. But it's better than saying it won't be fine. So, it will be fine. It will. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We will figure it out. One day at a time, though. I can't think about 2 weeks ahead when I have to change up everything again. That's not happening right now. That's not happening right now. So, yeah. That's why, like, I think, like, with New Year's and stuff, it's, like, simultaneously refreshing and overwhelming. Because you're, like, you're like, okay, it's a new start. It's a new existence. It's like, we're starting new this year. We're building new habits. And then there's also the degree of, well, I said that last year, and I didn't get any of that done last year. Which is, like, you know, not technically true. I did get a lot done last year. But, like, last year I did have a lot. And I think I know realistically I won't finish everything I want to do this year. But also, it's like, okay, well, I have a lot that I want to do this year. So then I'm thinking about that, and then I'm thinking too far ahead again. So, like, I don't have to think about some things that are happening in August. I don't have to do that. I really don't. So, don't. It's not August yet. I don't have to think about that. You know? It's the painful existence. But good existence. Yeah. But hey, we're all just existing out here at this point. So, it's fine. But you know what? You know what I will be prioritizing tomorrow? Percy Jackson. Not to totally change the topic, but, Percy Jackson. Anybody else watching that? To L enter key. Anybody else watching Percy Jackson? I love it. You guys, my soul is being healed. Like, let me tell you. So good. So we're all going to turn 1 year older this year at some point. How are we feeling about that? Because I am not feeling good. I feel like I'm feeling better than I was last year. Better than I was last year. It's okay. You'll be okay. Yeah. Percy Jackson heals my soul. Yes, Percy! Yes! You guys. Like, I don't have high expectations for it. I didn't, anyway. I didn't have high expectations because, oh my gosh, the bar was on the floor. Bar was on the floor. But it's so much better than I expected. Honestly, Grover, 10 out of 10 improvement for me from the movies. Honestly, I feel like he actually might be the biggest improvement from the movies. Like, why was he just so weird in the movies, you know? I love him, though. He's cute. Feeling pretty good seeing as that already happened. That's true. You get to get it over with nice and quick here. I still have a month, almost 2 months until my birthday. So, but I don't feel too weird about this one. I feel like 18 to 19 doesn't seem like too big of a jump. It's like, yeah, you're still an adult. Congrats, you lived. You lived 1 year. Enjoy your existence. And I'm like, cool. I feel like 20 is gonna be weird. I gotta write a 2. But, I don't know. 20 sounds so much older than 19. But that's just me. But again, that's a couple months later, so I don't have to think about that. We gotta do something fun, though. Definitely need to do something fun on my birthday. But I will just be watching Percy Jackson. Watching Percy Jackson. A bunch of my shows are, like, stopping now, and it's upsetting. You guys. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Yeah. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is about to end, which is like... so sad. But also, yay, my suffering's finally over! Okay, why have you done this? And then Spy X Family, only one more episode of Spy X Family, I'm so sad! My Spy X Saturdays are gonna be over. KK Slay KK Lele's. It's giving Sasa Lele. Has anybody seen that meme? The Sasa Lele? Where it says sail, but it just looks like it says Sasa Lele. Sasa Lele. That's stupid things like that I laugh at. Speaking of 2019 was 5 years ago. Don't say that. Mods ban this guy. I'm just kidding. Get rid of this one. My gosh. I need to go be responsible. Again, but talk to you soon. Bye. Yes, be responsible, but also take breaks. That's the moral of our of our stream today. But yes, good luck with your responsible things, I bid you will. Not Sasa Lele. Yes, Sasa Lele. Bye. But yeah. It's Hello. Hello, kitty. Welcome. Greetings. Yeah. I'm just like, why is there like a dead patch of shows coming out like right now? Like, we have Percy Jackson, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Because I need that in my existence. My inner child is being healed. Did you guys, I discovered Percy Jackson via the movies. And even worse, I did not watch the first movie. I started with the second. You guys. I've committed a sin against humanity. I feel awful. I read the books and I loved the books a lot. But I was like young enough that I didn't realize just how off the movies were until I read the books. It was when I went to go watch the movies again after I read the books that I was like, ew. Ew. Kitty, I watched the movies again this week. What's wrong with you? How dare you? Why would you put yourself through that? No. Respectfully, no. Also, random thing, but why? It always bothered me. This is so random. It always bothered me how in the second movie, Chiron was played by the guy who played Uther in Merlin. Has anybody else watched Merlin? And it I don't know why, but I associate his face with Uther so much, and he's just this mean king guy. And then he's just Chiron in the second. I'm like, my mom likes them. No. Has she not read the books? Is that why she likes them? Because, yeah, I can understand if you haven't read the books, then maybe they're okay. But, like, I hate how they tried to shove, like, the last 4 books into the second movie. That upset me. Like, why would you do that? Ugh, no. It's a crime. It's a crime. Makes me so mad. I also love how they just, like, went and retconned their mistake with Annabeth's hair. Like, I don't care. I'm not the type of person who cares so much, like, whether the characters look like they did in the book. But stick to it, you know? Stick to your mistakes. They made her a brunette in the first film, and you know what? Fine, whatever. But then they just go and change it in the second one. No explanation. No reason. Like, No, you've already made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. Like, come on. Not that bothered by that, but as a British, I've seen him in much more than Merlin. That is true. I've only ever seen him in Merlin, so I have a pretty strong association with him as Uther. He's a good actor, though. I'll give him that. I will give him that. She has not read the books. I guess I can forgive her. Maybe. Genuinely, as a kid, I didn't realize Annabeth was Annabeth in the second movie. Yeah. Like, I think I did, but it was confusing because I was like, why'd they change it? Like, yeah, they're trying to make it more accurate, but also, like, with no explanation, it just looks like they're trying to gaslight you. They're trying to gaslight you into thinking that it was always that way. Ugh. Man. I hated how they tried to portray everybody as, like, cool in the movies, too. I was like, come on. One, they are not 16. What are you on? What are you on? And then they just made them, like, so cool and serious and edgy and, like, where's the quirkiness, you know? I always thought they changed Annabeth's actor in the second movie and didn't realize till I watched them again that it's the same person, right? Oh my gosh. Dude. But I just, like, ugh. I feel so healed in my soul by the TV show coming out. They are 12! Exactly! And I love how they actually are 12 in the TV show. And how they actually act 12. I love that for us. I love that. It's actually giving them a place to grow, you know? Like, there was such good character development in the books, and they're just like, they just killed that off in the movies. I'm like, oh. Especially with Luke. They did my boy dirty. They did. Yeah. Ugh. But, I mean, I feel so emotionally about this because, like, Percy Jackson, look, you know, every creator had a phase where they stole things. I'm about to admit to crime. So, when I was, like, 10, I was writing a book, and I was very serious about it. It had it was a 5-book series total. Sound familiar? And I actually did write the full first book, and I still have it. I still have it. And I have, like, the first, like, 10 chapters or something of the second. But that first book was a ripoff. It was a ripoff of Percy Jackson. It was so bad. But that's how much I loved it. That I plagiarized it. That book's never gonna see the light of day, but, you know, unless maybe I did a reading my old writing stream, I have been struck with a genius idea. Reading my old writing. Oh, that'd be awful. We should do it. We should do it. It's so bad. It's awful. But funny. Funny. But yeah, Percy Jackson was the main series that I plagiarized the most. Like, there was a prophecy, there was a camp, but it was called Headquarters, and they had the cabins. Yeah. True love is plagiarism is what I've learned from Geekling. Oh my gosh, Minecraft story mode. Okay, you guys, I wrote Minecraft story mode fiction. You're not alone, Kay. I wrote fanfiction. I don't think I still have it anymore, though. Please do a reading your old writing stream. I need to. The handshake, not the handshake. And I did Harry Potter fanfics, of course. It was par for the time. Par for the time, where I shit myself with Harry. It was, yep. That's how it be! I literally just stole Ginny's life in my fanfic. Bad. I did not get to writing much of that, though. Thank goodness. It was bad. It was bad. I was the type where I just, like, started random fanfics all the time, and I never finished any of them. Nor did I post them anywhere. Thankfully. They're wiped from existence. My stuff, for the most part, still exists. My Harry Potter fanfics have been lost to time. Did Ginny even exist? Yes, she did. She did, but she did nothing. She did nothing in my fanfic. Yeah. And I don't think I have my MCSM fanfics anymore. But, yeah. It was cool. Oh, but you guys, speaking of old cringe writing, Emerald. Emerald. I'm gonna force you to do this. One day, you know where this is going, Emerald. Me and Emerald used to, we used to roleplay together, which, we still do, but, we still roleplay, but we actually, it's more of, like, writing roleplay now. We properly roleplayed back in the day, and we had a Minecraft server, we had a Minecraft realm, and we built a city. We should do a stream where we look at the city. We look at our cringe city, and, we wrote a story, and we were writing, and it was so bad. We have to read it. We should read it. That's assuming I didn't lose the realm somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's okay if we did. It's okay if we did lose it, but don't worry, I got the writing. I still got the writing. I still have it. It's awful. It's awful. For reference, let me think. 5 years ago, I was 13. I was 13. Emerald was 11. We started it before that, though. We were doing it for a good year. So, really, I was 12. And we were writing this roleplay, and it was so bad. Yeah, we were making it in Gacha Life. It never made it to the light of day, but it's so bad. It's awful. Man. Imagine if you had been a Wattpad kid giggling. Honestly, if I was allowed on the internet at that time of my life, I would have been. We only got like 2 5-minute videos in. Yeah. It's so cringe, guys. It's awful. Me who had an entire photo albums and folders on my iPad with Gacha Studio screenshots of an awful story. We all had a cringe phase. We all had a cringe phase, trust me. Yep. And it's so freaking funny because, so like me and Emerald's story that we were writing, it actually features characters that we're still using for our new story. So it's so funny to see how they were written before. We went from like a city roleplay to a medieval roleplay. So if you've seen my OCs like Spark, Zelaya, Onyx, Azriel, Steven, those guys, if you've seen them, I post them every now and then. They're in the medieval story that we're writing. And when we started, we weren't originally going to make it into anything. So it's so funny because our first roleplay, quote unquote, session, we went and we killed somebody off the bat, by the way. This was back in like 2019. Killed someone instantly. And then we were like, literally, Spark, I kid you not, she like walks up and she's like, oh no, an Enderman! It's an Enderman! And we're going back and we're editing it now. We're like, we can't have an Enderman in our story. So bad. Literally every bad trope in the community, aspects of my own messed up life, tell me about it. One of my OCs literally, like, busted his head on the floor and forgot everything. After his house burned down, after his dad burned his house down. Stop. Oh no, an Enderman. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, most of my OCs have, like, survived somehow, but they've just evolved. There's so many skeletons. Yeah. We're, a lot more creative now. Yeah, his dad burned down his house. And there was, like, a forbidden romance thing happening in the clock tower. Ugh. It's awful. So bad. It's terrible. I can't wait to read it. Yeah. But actually, like, my oldest OC, I actually want to see if I can get a picture of him. Is that when Emerald burned a dude's village down? No. When Emerald burned a dude's village down, that actually is part of our current story. One of Emerald's characters burnt down Liam's village. That's canon. That's canon. Romance in the clock tower. Ayo. Yeah. I want to see if I can find, like... Can I find... Ugh. Let's see. You guys, I found it. My oldest OC that survived. Which is canon in the medieval one, yes. Also, yeah, let's, no controversial topics. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We're trying to, you know, keep things light here. Alright. I found... You guys. Okay. My oldest OC is named Kai. Love him. We love him. And this was from, like, my first book that I ever wrote. Unfortunately, I deleted it, and I'm so mad at myself. I wish I didn't. Okay, let me... But he was a wizard, so you can imagine what he looked like. Okay, let me see. Browse. Okay, for reference, here he is. Here's my boy. This is him in his current state. Oh, wait. Where'd he go? He lied. He went away. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Here he is. Here's my boy. This is Kai. We love him. He's pretty. Why is it always a dude named Kai? Hey, it was the 2010s. It was the 2010s. We love Kai in this house. But when I first made him, his name was spelled K-Y-E. Ooh. He's so slay now. Yes. I actually need to update his design a little, but his face is perfect in this one. I like it. He's so slay. But, now allow me to introduce you to Kai from 2011. Let me get it. Hold on. This is gonna be so good. So 2011, 12 years ago, 13 years ago almost. Whoa, why is the image so big? Okay, hold on. You're never gonna believe this. Never gonna believe it. Not the Y in their name to make them seem cool. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to not spoil it. Oh, do you see this one? I forget what this one's name is. I think it was Ola. AOL. A-L-A. No? I can't spell. O-L-A is what I meant. I want to say AOL. It's not true. You guys! There he is! There's my boy! This is my oldest OC that survived the purge. The other two on his sides here, they did not make it, unfortunately. Definitely see the Keith Gogain influence now. No, I'm just kidding. You're so right. Not the triangle hat? Yeah. Yep. But every other OC from this story that I wrote when I was like 10 has died. Not even 10. I think I was closer to 8. They are gone. So he is actually my oldest OC. Congratulations, Kai. You won the Hunger Games or something. So, yeah. That happened. But everybody else is gone. Bro looks like one of those caution signs. Stop. He was really cute. He was real cute, guys. Yeah. But everybody else didn't make it. But he's the oldest surviving one. So, congrats. But I can't, I mean, he's so much better now. I mean, obviously. He used to be just like a jokester originally. He was the comic relief character, definitely. He was like, haha, random XD, silly. He's literally the most serious dude now. I've stripped him of everything he once was. So, he actually now is more the solid one in the team, so I have lost so many OCs at this point. Me too, man. Me too. Most of them from like 3 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. All of every single OC except for one from my Percy Jackson ripoff has died. They're all gone. Yep. They're all gone. I only kept one of them, and she wasn't even one that I, like, kept. Like, she wasn't very present in the story. Which is probably why I kept her. Actually, fun fact, my Percy Jackson ripoff story, that's probably the one I'd be reading if I was reading old writing stream. It's called Dragon Keepers. I thought I was so cool. Yeah. Honestly, I plagiarized most of that. It was like Percy Jackson, Harry Potter smushed together. Who was it? I kept Celestine. She's like this, like, cool, like, angel character. Which, she's not an angel in the current story, which, I mean, she basically is. She basically is an angel, but it's, actually a race called the Angelicos, is what she is now. So not, like, literally just an angel. Oh, but she was a fairy in Dragon Keepers. So it's different. I kept her. But actually, one of my, in the Dragon Keepers, the main trio, one of them, I named, our cat is named after her! Because originally this cat was supposed to be mine, and I guess I couldn't think of any other names, so I named her after my own OC. Oh, no. So, our cat Meredith is named after one of my cringy books, alright? The more you know. She's a baby. She's a baby. And it's good that that name lived on in a better place. The protagonist of my awful MCSM ripoff story is now a hot, evil government woman with severe mental health issues. As you should. As you should. But, yeah, you know, PSA, do not name pets after your OCs. Don't. I don't recommend. I do like the name Meredith, though. It's cute. And I'm glad that it lives on. Just not in that. Not in that story, though. Oh my gosh. Even if it's a good name, you're gonna start associating the name with your cat and not your OC. Why would you name your pet after someone you are destined to traumatize? I don't know. I wasn't creative. I was not creative. I really couldn't think of anything. I also had two dudes from an old gacha life story who were like rivals for my persona, and I transformed them into evil government dudes who hate each other but were once homies. Oh yes, 5 feet apart, because they're not gay. Yep. Yep. I get that. Yep. And actually, after Kai, Liam is actually one of my my oldest. Which, that was a giant jump, but I had Liam for a long time. Yeah, homies. Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting how things change. To be fair, I once had a blind rat named Blindy. What? Blindy? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I think that's a great name, to be honest. Yeah. Though, it's funny because it's like, for me at least, I still kind of will take inspiration from where my characters originally came from. Like, Kai is still a wizard, and he, you know, he still does magic and stuff and everything. He's still similar and everything. And actually, the guy I was talking about earlier, the one who cracked his head on the floor after his house burned down, well, you know, his dad's still abusive. So it all comes around, guys. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh boy. It's worse now. It's more realistic. I named all of my stuffed animals like whatever animal they were with a Y at the end. Oh my gosh. Actually, you know what? My OCs were all named after my, my animals. My stuffed animals were named after my OCs too. So I guess I had a problem. Shoutouts to Kangi, the OG. Yes. I got to name 2 cats. The blind one was Blindy, or 2 rats. And the one that kept biting me was Bitey. I was a kid in case it's not clear. Yeah, he's a prince now. Steven's a prince. We love Steven. My child. Sorry about what I did to you. Yeah. Yeah, I had, when I was, like, really little, I had hamsters. They were the kind that only lived for, like, 2 weeks. We had hamsters, and my older sister, she named one Freddy. So one of them was named Freddy, and of course, me, in my little 3-year-old self, was like, I should name it something that rhymes. So I named it Nettie. N-E-T-T-Y. Which is not a word or a name, so... Nettie and Freddy. So, yep. Kids naming things always goes well, yes. Steven, yes. We love Steven in this house. You would think I don't, but, you know, I do love my children despite what I do to them. One of my rats my sister's named is Fred. Oh my gosh. This must be a thing. This must be a thing where your sister will name a rodent Fred or something adjacent to that. I didn't know this. Fred, you say? No. 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 You literally could have named him Nettie. Yep. It was with a T. Because I didn't know how to spell. I thought it rhymed. Yep. I thought it rhymed. It sounded the same. You know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Name it Nettie. Yep. So. Oh, yeah. I definitely should do a reading old writing stream, though. That would be so funny. I'm, like, curious now. I don't actually know if I have our old realm emerald. It might have been lost in my stupid purge. I'm sorry. Possibly. I don't know. It might be gone. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Bread and Fred. No. No. Yeah. I think it is gone, Emerald. Lucky you. Unless... Hold on. Let me check one other folder. Uh-oh! Emerald! I think I still have it! Emerald! I think I still have it. I deleted Sagemore, but I still have this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys, literally, I don't know why. Like, I had... Oh my gosh, I still feel so bad about this. But I moved computers, and I accidentally overwrote a folder that had our freaking world that we spent 5 months on in Minecraft, and I feel awful. I still feel so bad. It's been like 8 months since I did that, and I think about it still. I feel terrible. We still have pictures, but we can't really recreate it. So, unfortunately, it is gone. But I've got the city. I'm gonna drag you in, Emerald. We're gonna explore the city, and then we're gonna read our roleplay stream. I'm gonna make it happen. We need to do a Bread and Fred stream with Emerald. Uh-oh. Emerald's getting roped into all kinds of torture. And I don't care if you say no, Emerald. It's the law. Are you really siblings if you don't suffer together? Come on, it's part of the rules. No, please. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. Well, at least next week I will give a reading old writing stream. Let's do it. Emerald must do all of these very fun streams. Yes. Just realized class is starting in a bit. See you later. See you. Thanks for dropping in. This was very fun. When versus mode comes out in Geometry Dash, we should fight. Emerald's not good at Geometry Dash. I'm not either, so I'm not one to talk. You know. I'm one to talk. I can't play Geometry Dash. It makes me go cross-eyed. I'm so bad at it. Water time. Water time, water time. Wee wee. Gotta love how my model just stops for a second. Hey. What, Emerald? What? Ugh. So fun. But it's fun how things change, you know? Actually, fun fact about my model, the jacket that I'm wearing is from my old Persona Spark from that roleplay. The more you know. The more you know. Spark actually, my OC Spark used to be my old persona. Used to be my old persona. And she had this jacket where it like has the little pink drawstrings and the pink and yellow stripes on it. But then then I moved her over to the medieval story we're writing, which still doesn't have a name. Honestly, that's the thing we've been struggling with the most, is naming it. And I don't know why. I've been able to name all my other projects fine. So, I don't know. But, yeah. So then the jacket was left in the abyss, and my persona took it. My current persona took it. So, she's living on. The city roleplay Spark lives on. In my jacket. So. Yahoo. So fun. I'm better than you. Probably. Yeah, I'm really bad at Geometry Dash. Name it name. Yeah, that'll definitely get everybody's attention. That's gonna make so much sense. It's gonna be great. Yeah. But I will, 100%, I will I'll put a stream for next week that's reading my old writing. Now here's the thing, let me look at what I actually have in terms of our options. I might even make a poll. Let's see, depending what we have. Writing stuff. Of course I have my Dragon Keepers stuff, which that's the thing I have the most of, is my old books. But I also have a lot of other books that I actually was writing. Because I was the type of person who would write a book, like, every 5 seconds. I'd, like, I'd do, like, 5 chapters of one book, and then I would stop. I mean, Dragon Keepers is my biggest one, but I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to share that one. It's bad, guys. It's so bad. And then I had my fanfiction. My fanfiction was actually better because I did write it, like, when I was older. Better in quality, not better in story. It was more like it was written better. Is what I meant. I probably could read Dragon Keepers, though. It's so bad! It's awful! Awful! And I hate it! Oh my gosh, I just reminded myself I wrote Star Wars fanfiction. Oh! Star Wars fanfiction! Yikes. Yeah, that was bad. Those files got corrupted, though. They don't exist anymore. They got corrupted. I tried to save them. The worst quality writing and the better the stream. No! You guys, literally one of the first scenes is a Harry Potter ripoff. The first scene is literally like beat for beat the same. It's terrible. It's so bad. I'm in pain. And like, I tried to be like quirky and cool by like having I had an ethnic character as my main character, which I was 10, so I don't know. But he was from Spain. But lives in America now. Like, he never lived in Spain. He, like, moved. His family moved before he was even born. And then he was, like... So, like, he just has the, like, thing. But then for some reason... I don't know if I kept this, but I know in my original draft he had an accent, which made no sense. Made no sense because he was never actually living in Spain? Question mark? So, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So I don't know. Take that as you will. But yeah. I think I might perish on stream if I read this. It's fine. It's really bad though. It is not good. It's not good. But I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Unless he was homeschooled and his family had an accent, they did not. Well, they may have had an accent, but he was not homeschooled. He wasn't. Actually, his dad friggin' died when he was like 5. Sorry, 8. He was 8. So, yeah. It was really good. There's a lot of bad stuff, honestly. Not like bad and like a controversial bad, but just like quality. Quality bad. It was terrible. And it was, the plagiarism was strong, man. I'm looking at it just to see like what is here to work with. And literally off the bat, it is so freaking plagiarized. It's so bad. Ugh. That's part of what makes it funny, right? Oh my gosh. Alright. Next week, I'll do it. I'll do it. I need a week to mentally prepare. But Emerald, honestly, I mean, as fun as Dragon Keepers is, as of a funny haha looking back on story to read, the roleplay, the city roleplay with me and Emerald, that is the creme de la creme of bad writing. Not because of Emerald, because of me too. But it was not good. It, like, this Dragon Keepers is like the pre-Wattpad thing, where it's like, you're kind of, you're like, I'm gonna write a story and it's gonna be good, but you are like so young that you don't actually have like a brain. So you're like, I can't come up with original ideas or original thoughts, so I just rip it off of other things. And then the city roleplay is like, you've gone to the next stage where you can think of original things. They're just bad. So it's not plagiarized, but it's not good. It's not good. So I will drag Emerald. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But yeah. It was a lot. Certainly a lot. Looking around your old roleplay birthday stream. Not on my birthday. Oh my gosh, it's gonna ruin my day. It's gonna ruin my day, guys. Oh my gosh. No, it's so funny, though. It's so freaking funny. Honestly, though, our city roleplay is actually genuinely hilarious. I have no original thoughts. Did you know that... Let me guess, the wing ceremony is today? Hello, Boots Cat. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I can guarantee my 2023 Geekling compilation does include the wing ceremony. It wouldn't be correct without it. Unfortunately, it does also feature the Plazo. So just so you're mentally prepared, it does have Plazo. It's fine. But yeah. The wing ceremony was yesterday. I missed it. I missed the wing ceremony. No. Gosh dang it. It's awful. I can't believe I've done this. I've committed a great sin. Today is Mooncat Appreciation Day. I appreciate you, Mooncat. There we go. Happy Mooncat Appreciation Day. 2023 compilation in the works, of course. It's about halfway done. I said this earlier in the stream, but it's probably gonna be end of this week-ish that I should finish it. Not to make any promises or anything, but but yeah. It's gonna be fun. You're so appreciated. Yes. We appreciate you. Yes. But I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to do more fun streams like this and everything. This year it's gonna be so fun. Especially now that I've released the shackles of Honkai Impact and Genshin. Not Honkai Impact. I just put them together. Not Honkai Impact. We're not playing Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Okay. Just made a completely new game there that I am not playing. With this motivation, I'll do some wiki work. Slay. Slay. But yes. I was saying earlier, but I'm probably... I don't know. A lot of you guys weren't there. But I am... my brain is stopping. Hold on! Honkai Impact stream when I get my life together. AKA never. I can't get my life together. No. One day, maybe. One day, maybe. But basically, I'm gonna catch up on Genshin and Honkai Star Rail off stream. So that I actually can get caught up. So that I'm not actually only streaming Honkai and Genshin. So I'll just stream new stuff. Except for Nuvia Let's Quest. I'm gonna play Nuvia Let's Quest on stream. Because I love him. The people who I love a lot, I will stream it. But everybody else, probably not. Or like Kaya's Hangout, Kabe's Hangout, you know. Because they're my faves. But yeah. Yes. You know what? I just had another great idea. What if I look through my old art? What if I look through my old art? I could do a tier list of my old art. Tier list of my old art? What if I do that? That'd be awful. I was just thinking about my old art and I could take pictures of it and tier list it. Dude, that would be funny. Oh my gosh. That'd be slay. I have like my old stuff. Tier list. Tier list. I need to do tier lists. More tier lists. I think tier lists are fun. I like it. I haven't mentioned this on stream at all before, but I've actually thought of doing a like video game character designs tier list. Like, for example, if I pulled in like Genshin, so I do like a tier list for character designs, because I'm a character designer myself, you know, so like I could design the character, like I could rate the characters, you know, based on their character designs. I can't do that with Star Rail because they'd all be S tier, but they'd all be S tier. But Genshin on the other hand has a good wide range to look at. That would be really interesting. Yeah. I've thought of that. So that could be fun. I'll make sure to write these down. That would be fun. Because I like to be able to... It would be cool to be able to bring some more art things in as well. I think tier lists are fun, too. So... And you guys might judge me. You might judge me for my thoughts. But that's okay. I like to stir up discourse. You know how it be. You know how it be. But I don't know. I've just been feeling like I want to get more creative with my streams. And I feel like Genshin and Honkai have had me in a chokehold for a few months. Yeah. So I'll just play new stuff. I'll play new stuff on stream. Otherwise, I will never get caught up ever. And I'll never get to play anything else. Or do anything else, man. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. But I think I'm excited for this year, though. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be... I want to believe it's gonna be a good one. And I've got a lot of fun ideas that I want to do, too, so... I think all in all, it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna pace myself. But we're gonna do fun things. So, yeah. Well, I have been streaming for about 2 hours now. And I was hungry when it started, so I probably should eat. I probably should go eat. But it's been super fun talking to you guys. I always have fun chatting with you guys. And I feel like after this stream, too, I feel like I've had, you know... I mean, I already was excited for this year, but I am even more excited for this year now. I'm excited to get to spend this time hanging out with you. And I hope you guys are too, because we're having lots of fun. We're gonna have lots of fun. This year I'll have to prepare for the fan club president re-elections. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's gonna be uncontested. You're gonna win by default, Moonscat. Enjoy your food, Geekling. Thank you. Thank you. We got lots of fun stuff coming up, so yes. In terms of this week, we have our not to be held down by Genshin or anything, but we do have our Genshin stream tomorrow. But we're playing the new event, so don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm doing good. And then we'll have one hand clapping on Friday. So, yep. And then the official Geekling 2023 Ultimate Haha Funny compilation is probably gonna come out sometime on the weekend. So, yeah. That's what we're looking forward to right now. There is only one fan club president. Yes. So true. Did you never know? You never know. 2024 might pull a fast one on us. Might have the ultimate plot twist. But yes. Alrighty, everybody. Well, I have had lots of fun chatting with you guys. I hope you've had fun. I hope it was a chill time for everybody. And yeah. The Ultimate Haha Funny compilation. Yes. You are legally obligated to laugh at it. Please laugh at it. Alright, everybody. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope that you are having a good new year so far. And I hope we continue to have a good year. And yes. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. And yep. Geekling signing off. Bye.